Buying safe and cheap property abroad can be hard, especially now when investors face huge problems like inflation, the collapse of the global stock market, foreign threats, corruption, and many more. Although this is true, there are still a great number of nations where it is generally accepted that investments will be secure. In today's video, we are going to talk about the top 10 nations where it is both cheap and secure to buy property. These nations are rated based on their Global Peace Index ratings, which are based on 23 unique variables such as political stability, crime, foreign threats, human well-being, and so on. In addition, real estate in these nations is often less expensive than in other secure nations like Switzerland, Canada, New Zealand, and others. So, let's get started from the number 10 safest country to buy affordable property. Number 10. Italy. Lake Como, the Italian Riviera, and districts like Veneto may make Italy look like an expensive place to buy property. Nonetheless, real estate values drop drastically in southern areas like Puglia, Sicily, and Calabria. The nation was listed as one of Europe's least expensive places to buy property about 2 years ago. The biggest appeal is its Eurohouse scheme. Italy has established a program to bring life back to its abandoned historic districts. But before you rush out and buy a property in the Eurohouse scheme, make sure you meet all the criteria. Eligible investors, for instance, are required to sign a contract with the state guaranteeing that they will make necessary repairs to the property they have purchased within the specified time frame. Yet, if you're not into that kind of thing, there are plenty of low-key, inexpensive homes all around southern Italy. Number 9. Romania. Even with the ongoing war in its neighboring nation, Ukraine, Romania ranks 31st on the World Peace Index, making it a highly secure country. It is well known for its inexpensive cost of living, as well as its low crime rate, charming provincial villages in Transylvania, and its great food. In addition, real estate is reasonably priced in Romania, with the exception of the country's capital, Bucharest, which is both a major metropolis and a destination for many Romanians. Similarly, if you're a citizen of the European Union, you may freely relocate and purchase real estate anywhere in the EU. Number 8. Spain. Whether you're thinking about buying property overseas for retirement, a holiday home, or investment purposes, Spain has long been a secure bet. At the moment, the purchasing procedure in Spain is ranked 29th on the Global Peace Index. The process is straightforward, even for non-native speakers. Yet, the location in which one chooses to put their money makes a big difference in terms of cost-effectiveness. Catalonia, Madrid, and Bilbao are more costly than less well-known areas such as Lucia and Valencia. Although the nation does have a golden visa scheme for individuals willing to spend $500,000 or more on real estate, buyers may still qualify for retirement or non-lucrative visas to Spain by purchasing a considerably less costly property. Number 7. Mauritius. Around 2,400 kilometers off the southern coast of Africa lies the island nation of Mauritius in the Indian Ocean. As compared to other African countries, Mauritius stands out as the most peaceful and secure. The majority of individuals who purchase property in this area are retirees who like pricey luxury mansions. Yet, this is not indicative of an overpriced real estate market in general. In addition to having some of the lowest tax rates among the nations shown in this video, it also has a wide variety of prime real estate available at discount prices. Furthermore, investing here may get you a residence visa, which can lead to permanent residency. Number 6. Bulgaria. As of 2023, Bulgaria has a solid 24th place, standing on the Peace Index thanks to its membership in both the European Union and NATO. In general, the country has a lot of different beautiful landscapes that get lots of sun in the summer and are great for skiing in the winter. It could be a great choice for people who want to get into the European market at a lower price. Even though there are rules in place to protect the investments of foreign purchasers, it is still wise to get the advice of an expert real estate attorney before making any purchases. In general, prices in Bulgaria are rather modest, both in rural areas and along the coast, as well as in the country's capital, Sofia. Number 5. Slovakia. The best-kept secret in Europe, Slovakia has made steady progress and is now highly placed on a variety of indicators, including human development, economic prosperity, and more. There are no threats from other countries, and the nation is now ranked number 20 on the World Peace Index. Investing in real estate there is beneficial because of its prime location and proximity to other major European cities. Apart from the capital city of Bratislava, real estate is relatively cheap in this country. Those that decide to sell down the road will have a lot of buyers and a healthy market for their goods. Another perk is that foreigners may purchase property in Slovakia regardless of whether they are legally allowed to live there as residents. Number 4. Malaysia. Malaysia is one of the few Asian countries where it is legal for a foreigner to own a house on their own. But it is still not as simple as in other nations, as stated in this video, since the state authorities themselves provide authorization on property acquisition, and there is much documentation necessary to get full possession of a property. The good news is that Malaysia is seen as a relatively secure destination, coming in at number 18 on the list of the world's safest countries and number 3 in Asia, behind only Singapore and Japan. In addition, the sector as a whole is set up to protect foreign investment, including the real estate market. In regard to the cost, Kuala Lumpur, the capital, is rather pricey, but that doesn't mean there aren't other, more budget-friendly alternatives in the country. Number 3. Croatia. On the global scale, Croatia ranks 15th in terms of security. The country's tourism industry is booming. So real estate is a good investment not just for selling, but also for renting out or using to start one's own business. Apart from that, Croatia has some of the most reasonably priced beachfront real estate in Europe, with a one-bedroom apartment in Dalmatia or Istrian areas costing just around $120,000. Moreover, a separate two-bedroom home in the interior may be purchased for roughly $140,000, which is a steal, given the stunning waters and landscapes. Number 2. Slovenia. Slovenia is a great place to invest in real estate because it is at the center of important cultural and business corridors in Europe. Year after year, it has improved its position on the Global Peace Index, and now it is the 7th safest nation in the world. Real estate values, notably in the nation's capital of Ljubljana, are steadily increasing despite the country's generally low crime rate. Nonetheless, despite the general upward trend in property values, there are still several regions where the median price is far lower than the European average. Also, buyers who spend at least $60,000 on the property are eligible to apply for work and residency permits. Number 1. Portugal. Portugal is talked about as a possible place to buy a home, retire, or even move to maybe more than any other country. The country is the 6th safest in the world and has several places with cheap real estate. Cities like Lisbon and Porto, as well as coastal areas like the Algarve, are where you'll find the highest prices. Even though the country is small, its average costs are lower than those of most other EU countries. Also, the nation has 2 beautiful archipelagos, the Madeira and the Azores, that are both secure and reasonably priced for investors. In addition, Portugal has some of Europe's laxest immigration regulations, making it an attractive option for retirees and anyone not seeking financial gain. That's all for today's video, guys. Which nation do you like the most from today's video? Leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you are new, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified about our latest videos. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.